Okay, well, so what I'm doing is I'm going to record as I pass through from Malibu to Santa Monica. 3 weeks ago on, I can't remember what the exact date was, but at the end of May, like a week before the end of May, and it's exactly 21 days ago from now. Today is June 13th, Friday the 13th, so whatever 21 days ago is when it occurred. They opened up PCH between Santa Monica and Malibu. This is after the Pacific Palisades fires. So Fred Siegel on the left, if you rewind a little bit, that sign up on the left, it said Fred Siegel. I used to do the plumbing at the guy's house. He had an oceanfront house in Laguna Beach. It was a really cool spot to work. Anyway, so I'm here at Malibu. I didn't go all the way up to where Rancho Calabasas comes through, almost that far. I'm just starting at the bottom end of Malibu, starting to go back out of Malibu. Right here, it's pretty good. There's no fire stuff here. I guess this is actually the middle of Malibu, because right here is the little pier, the sport fishing pier. So, yeah, it's crazy. Malibu's different than I would think it would be. Every time I come through here, it surprises me. Because I picture it different in my head, even though I've been through here a bunch of times. I've never really hung out here. I guess if I hung out here for a while, I'd get the right picture in my mind of Malibu. But anyhow, the fires aren't here. I'm gonna keep recording all the way through, just because I don't want to miss any cool shit. I can always edit later. I guess I can, what can I do to mark something so it come up on the thing later? Oh, a big clap, right? I can see that on the sound bar. I'll do that. It hears me. Yeah, so I'll clap real loud when there's important things. I think that's a good idea. So I'm going to clap real loud when there's important things. So you can fast forward until you see a big spike. Let's see if it works. I'm going to look at the monitor. I don't know if we can hear that or not. Something like this, go like this. Okay, so that wasn't a real one. I was just testing out what I could do. There, that'll work. It's kind of hard. That's the point, is to make noise, right? Okay, you can see there's already stuff. There's already houses missing. That was just one, so I think it's going to be just a moment before we actually see more. But oh yeah, here they start. Just gone, right? This beachfront house is it's utterly gone. These two, just gone. This house is gone. That house it's gone. There's nothing. There's stuff on the left too. Right here, there's a house that's gone directly on my left. You can see all these that are gone toward the ocean. There's some up on the hills that are gone too. I'm going to show you one in a little bit, because there's one that's pretty significant. But a lot of these houses, they look intact. This rainbow house looks totally secure. Just gone. These houses are gone. Like gone. It's so crazy. Oh wow, the fire department's right here to my left. That's the fire station. These houses burned down right at the fire station. That's crazy. think that was pretty significant. Yeah. A lot of houses on the left that look pretty good right here. Everything looks, you know, fairly decent. Green, you see the hills. More houses completely decimated on the ocean side. It's just crazy to me how much this is, how much this stuff is just gone. Oh, there was one to the left. That's the one I missed. Well, I'll show you something over here. There's some over here as well. It's just gone on the left as well, right here. Up the hill up there, there's houses there just completely missing now. Gone. These houses are gone. Watch in a minute. What you're gonna see is cars just melted. It's so beautiful right here, and these houses are just decimated. Duke's Malibu looks like they're doing some construction. Guess they're using the opportunity to fix some stuff. Doesn't look like they burnt anything over there though. On the left is just a nice hill right here. There's probably some stuff up above that I can't see, but houses just gone. Like down below, you can't really see because of the fences, but down below there was houses there. They're all gone. Everything's gone. Just gone to a crisp. Burned out cars are coming up next. Let me see where those are at. We gotta make a loud noise. Loud noise for me. This place looks like it's pretty safe, but everything around it, every one of their neighbors gone. They built a concrete and steel house, so they survived. Somebody knew, huh? These houses all look okay. There's a couple spots in the middle of these nice houses where like a garage will be burned out or something like that. It's like the people here were being very proactive on their own to protect their stuff. So these all seem to have survived except for a burned out garage here or there. But then right after this, boom, gone again. All this stuff's gone. Completely gone. Completely gone. Crazy, huh? So now we go back down to one lane, and it becomes a construction zone, and it's 25 miles an hour all the way back to through Pacific Palisades to Santa Monica. So this is going to take me a little while. This drive isn't going to be short, but I want to get it all recorded because there's some cool shit along the way. So I'm recording today, and there's going to be protests across the nation tomorrow. So I thought it was interesting. I didn't realize this was open for 3 weeks. When I was driving down here, I saw it said PCH open 25 miles an hour. So I said, well, shoot, I can drive 25. I don't mind driving 25. Look at burned out cars. Burned out cars. Check out this van. And next to it, a Porsche. Just gone. Hey, Paramount Pictures truck just passed me. That's funny. Steak bed truck. Studio truck of some sort. So, all these houses, you can see the stilts and stuff. See all that stuff down, it's just gone. These houses are utterly gone, like burnt to a crisp. The cars are torched and burnt to a crisp here. Like in this section, it's just everything is melted. They melted the houses and melted the cars. It's just crazy how hot and how much fire was right here. Here come to Big Rock Drive. I'm passing Big Rock Drive right now. Gone. Melted cars. Look, that looks like a G-Ride melted down to nothing. Crazy. Here's a little Mini Cooper. Wow. That's crazy to see a G-Ride burnt to a crisp like that. So some right here, like that garage is burnt out, so that everything's pretty intact around here, but certain things you could tell, like the fire department had to break some stuff down or some shit. But most of this right here looks okay in this little section. Not too bad, right? Obviously, there's some stuff that happened. Right here, there's something that's gone. And then this house obviously got some... Oh no, it looks pretty clean. That one looks okay. So there we are, we're past all that. I could kind of show you up here the palms and how they're kind of burnt, but they're still alive, so that's kind of cool. So I'm heading back. It's going to be a little bit still, but I'll be passing Topanga Canyon in a bit, where it comes down and hits PCH. So that's kind of unique. Get to see that area and how it was affected. Look at this down here. That's just crazy. Look at that. Somebody wanted to clear this whole beautiful area. Look at burnt out cars and garages. Everything's just gone. Multiple houses just utterly gone. Utterly gone. I keep seeing these signs for a debris removal deadline June 1st, and so maybe, you know, local authorities were just trying to get all the ash and everything out of here before they let people back in. So that's reasonable safety. I'm glad Trump lit the fire under their ass, you know, to get things moving. But I guess there's reasonable safety that had to take place. You know, a lot of people are saying, you still can't get back there? Well, can you imagine the amount of toxic ash, plastic, glass, metal, concrete, you name it, burnt to a crisp. All that stuff in the ocean. Now I realize why they were saying it'd be in the ocean. I mean, the house is on the ocean, literally burnt down into the ocean. Like, everything burnt down and all of it went directly. It didn't get washed into the ocean from miles away. It fell directly into the ocean, this fire. That's crazy. On the left, there's not a lot to see. I guess I'll just turn it straight so you can see a bit. But, you know, the hills are pretty... You could see where they were burnt. You could tell, like, the trees and stuff. But it looks decent right now. You know, it's had a few months to... We got some rain and green back up earlier in the year, and then here we are in June, so... There's right here at Topanga Canyon, the gas station's open, the 7-Eleven's open, so that didn't get burnt down. It survived somehow, which is really good because people can get gas over here in the middle of this craziness. Ocean Club. Mastro's Ocean Club. Some cute cars there. I don't know if that means they're open or not. It's so beautiful here. Out in the distance there, you can see Santa Monica. It's kind of in the gray area, sticking out past this point. You see another point that goes out even further, and that's actually Santa Monica. And then the coastline keeps going, but it's hard to see because it's so overcast this morning. You'd be bitching. Oh, it's starting to sprinkle. I was just gonna say it'd be bitching if it started raining on protest day tomorrow. If it started dumping rain here in Santa Monica on protest day. That'd be great. See you later, protesters. Why the fuck did I get over? I gotta get back over. All closed up right here. Gladstones. I don't think they're open. On the left of me, it's all nice buildings and stuff. Everything's pretty green. I guess I'll show you. Everything still looks pretty good, you know. It's all, the buildings are still looking in decent shape. So the fire kind of skipped around little areas. A bunch of surfers out today surfing down here. You can't really see them. I saw them when I was coming in. And, oh yeah, you can see some down in the water right there. Oh, they moved over from earlier. Anywho. Bel Air Bay Club looks open for business. So up here on the left, there's a bunch of stuff that got burnt down. And on the right is all Los Angeles County Police Department staging from here for quite a while. It's crazy what's going on over there. I mean, that's, oh no, this is something else. This is like, oh, is this all burnt down? Yeah, that's just all melted. That's just all melted. I remember seeing that earlier thinking it was a junkyard. When I first came by, I was like, that's the first section I saw where there's all this rusted out metal. It's just so crazy. Here's Temescal Canyon Road. Police are blocking this one. You can see there. It's kind of, here, I'll show you. Crazy. So the police are really patrolling down here a lot. There's a lot of areas blocked off. You can't get into certain neighborhoods that go up into the hills unless you got a pass. But the police are all over the place patrolling, and I think that's good because, you know, we could have protesters coming through, and there's a lot of dry brush on the left, which is kind of worrisome. You know, they just got done with the fire here, but there's enough dry brush to light up the whole hillside to my left. I shouldn't say that on the video. I don't want to give anybody any ideas. Okay, right over here is just all, this is like a LAPD staging area. Like security and LAPD and all those vans. And so this is by the lifeguard station right here. But LAPD's got it all stationed out. Big old operations center trailer, and it's kind of crazy. Alright, here I am back in Santa Monica. Well, this is Pacific Palisades right here, but you know, Santa Monica Pier is coming up out here in the distance. Everything from here on in wasn't affected, so this whole area of Pacific Palisades to the left here, right here at Entrada Drive, all of this is perfectly fine. It looks, you know, everything's intact. I mean, maybe there's some damage back behind, but all this stuff up front's and looks like it's in great shape. The beach looks open, or looks safe. There's people sitting out on the beach. There's people jogging and riding bikes here, so kind of like this area is still kind of active. We're outside of that 25-mile-an-hour zone. I didn't realize how close I lived to Malibu. Santa Monica is really close to Malibu. It's just, I never realized how far Santa Monica was from everything else I was used to. You know, growing up in Whittier, Norwalk, I would go down to Huntington Beach all the time, so I was used to being in Huntington or out there on the eastern edge of LA County. And I knew Santa Monica was a ways to get to, but and it's kind of a pain in the butt being past LA, out past downtown. But I never realized once you're out, all the way out in Santa Monica, how close that puts you to Malibu. It's kind of cool. Because Malibu's a long ways from where I was, right? I would think, oh, Malibu, that's like 2 hours, 2.5 hours. And now it's like 20 minutes. So, anyways, that's kind of it. We're just cruising through Pacific Palisades now. And I guess I should have moved this the whole time, huh? It would have been better. Oh, this is where I'm supposed to turn. Mistake. That's how I go home. Hmm.